We got Coco take a shit again.
Hey, we done recorded. Nigga, Brandon just came out the bathroom, y'all. We was waiting on this.
Come on, man.
Nigga, you know what? All right, we finna get this shit started. Y'all ready, right? Finna get this shit started. I'm gonna go ahead and play some real shit. All right, everybody, we back. It's the Insensitive Podcast. It's episode 8. We back. It's your boy P. My nigga Brandon's here. We got a special guest today. Ryan, he's been on a couple episodes already, but he on the mic today. So what up, my nigga?
It's good, man. What's going
Good?
on, P?
Straight? I'm good.
Chilling, bro.
I ain't seen you in a while. I see those.
Chilling, man. How you doing, B?
Shit, JC ain't seen him in a while either.
Yeah, man. Thugging it out, man. Thugging it out for a little while. Yeah. How y'all niggas doing?
Straight, bro. Finna get it today. So my nigga's on the mic today, so he gonna join us on these segments today. What we got today? We got music, we got sports, we got entertainment, we got what's trending, and we got a Q&A question at the end. So we gonna get into all that. Before we start, we want to go ahead and say today is Monday. We said a couple weeks ago that we gonna put the episodes out on Monday. But what we gonna do is the episodes really ain't been coming out till Tuesday, so we're recording on Monday. Tuesday's when the episode's gonna come out. So we pretty much just want to say that the podcast will be out every Tuesday. So just want to say that. So y'all ready? We gonna jump into it.
Let's get into it.
All right, let's get it. Oh well, first we got a guest, nigga.
It's good, y'all.
No, I'm saying.
Oh, I was introducing myself.
Saying we gotta take a shot, niggas. Oh, I'm only taking one, bro. I'm only taking one. I'm not finna get drunk.
I'm gonna take 1 minus 0.
Take a sip. I would take one. So yeah, this is our tradition, y'all. Brandon ain't gonna take one, but me and Ryan gonna take one. Just put
My stomach a little fucked up.
Oh yeah, he did just come out of the bathroom. So.
Nigga, stop saying that. This is the second time I said that.
Nigga, it's no, but don't put it on too hard. Yeah. Alright. We gonna jump into music. Y'all hear that new Young Thug out that's playing in the background. We gonna talk about all that shit in a second. Damn, nigga, you need a little more? This nigga is tripping, boy. Alright, this guy.
A little bit more.
Damn, nigga, you gonna cheers? Nigga, this guy. Boom, let's get it.
Yeah. Damn, this shit hit. Fuck. Damn.
Oh, yeah. Brandon didn't take one, y'all. I'm good now. Alright, I'm only taking one. Because I'm not gonna be on this shit fucked up. So, I tried that once and it didn't work. So, alright, so we gonna get into it. We got music first. What? Oh, this shit, yeah. Alright, so we got music first. Last week we talked about Rick Ross' album, Port of Miami 2. Let me go ahead. I think we said the projections last week. I'll go ahead and go through a lot of the people's last week sales for their first week. Rick Ross' Port of Miami 2 sold 72,000 first week. Blueface's Dirtbag EP, that shit sold 14,000 first week. Damn. Ugly God's Bumps and Bruises sold 14,000. That's terrible. Trippie Redd's album sold 51,000
People
first
kept
week.
saying that shit was good though.
Trippie Redd's album? Oh, Ugly God?
Yeah. People.
Oh, I don't listen.
Ugly
God.
God.
I don't listen to Ugly God like that. So yeah, Rick Ross is he debuted at number 2. He didn't hit number 1. I think Slipknot, whatever. I think they're rock. I think they got number 1 album this week. So Rick Ross album number 2, Port of Miami. Check that out if you haven't already. And then new music, Young Thug dropped his album, executive produced by J. Cole last week. We talked about it a little bit. It is called So Much Fun.
That's a new producer?
Who?
Who's
J. Cole. Yeah, don't do that. So yeah, he dropped. This nigga been hating on Cole since we started the podcast, bro. This nigga,
Kobe?
Nah, I just be fucking with this nigga right here.
yeah. So
Cause I know you making it bad. You don't like J. Cole?
I've never said that. But so he dropped So Much Fun. Who's on there? Future's on there, Gunna's on there, Lil Baby's on there, Lil Uzi Vert 21, Lil Durk, Lil Duke, Lil Key, Quavo, Nav, J. Cole, Travis Scott. So
Juice WRLD.
Juice WRLD. What you think of it, bro?
I fuck with it, man. You know.
Look closer.
It was a pretty good album by Thug. You know, like honestly, like from start to finish, I fuck with all the songs.
Yeah, cause you hit me the other day and you was like, bro, every single song go hard, but I ain't believe it. But yeah, almost every single song does go hard. On some real shit. I like the intro a lot. This intro right here playing. You listen to it, B? I don't think you listen to it.
I ain't listen to it yet.
This nigga don't never listen to the albums that we talk about. This nigga right here. This nigga.
I listen to Ross album.
Yeah, he did, but yeah. So I thought it was pretty good too. You was just pointing out in a second, Ryan, that a second ago, that him and fucking Future kind of have like the same flow.
Yeah, they got pretty much the same flow in my opinion. You know, like bar for bar. You know, they say some of the similar shit, but you know, Thug be on that.
That nigga says a lot of weird shit. He says a lot of fucking weird shit. Yeah, he does. He says a lot of weird fucking shit.
I don't really listen to Thug like that. To be honest, keep it real, I don't really listen to Thug like that. I just don't.
He in your top 10, right?
Fuck no.
Oh, okay, damn. I thought he might be.
Fuck no. All time? Hell.
No, I mean like top 10 right now, not all time, just right now.
I would say yeah then. Okay, I thought you meant just top.
Okay,
top,
so
top
who's the 10?
Shit. Man, you put me in the spot. Should I say Drake, Cole, Kendrick,
Future.
Future. I definitely put Future in there. I put Ross in there too.
Ross.
You put Doja Cat in there?
Nah. She bad though. Shout out to Doja Cat. She fine as fuck. She bad.
You got 5 more. Or 4 more.
Wayne always gonna be
right now.
Fuck it.
Jay.
He that nigga. He's always.
Put Jay-Z in there.
I put Jay in there.
That's 7.
You saying right now or you saying all time?
Right now.
I'm mixing it up kind of. But
put Big Sean in there.
Nah.
You don't fuck with Big Sean.
I wouldn't put Big Sean.
I put him in the top 10.
For right now?
I put
Young Dolph in my top 10.
Okay, that's 8.
I take out Wayne. I put Dolph in there. Yeah,
you take out Wayne and put
right
Dolph?
now. I'm talking about for right now. For right now, like you said, all time. Yeah, Wayne my top 2.
Okay, so that's 8, I think. So Thug and
but
then
you
who
put Jay-Z in there. But Jay-Z
take out Jay.
really,
That's 7.
Yeah.
Shit.
I think you on 8. I don't lost.
Might be on 8. Damn.
What about Machine
Meek?
Kelly?
Who?
Meek.
I fuck with Meek. Yeah, I definitely put Meek in that bitch.
Who else is there? So that's about 9.
That's 9.
Said Thug. Oh, Thug. I guess that's 10. I don't know. I fucking lost count.
We close to 10.
We close to 10. So Thug is in your top 10. That's
he definitely in my.
He's not in my. He's not in my top 10.
I ain't gonna lie. He got a couple good songs, but I don't really like. Oh man, I got Young Thug out and shit. And I gotta listen to it.
Freddie.
Freddie.
Yeah.
Freddie. He's one of the most underrated artists in the fucking game right now. So
I think I was watching a freestyle on him. I think yesterday, man.
When he had his son in his hand.
Yeah, he was going off, bro.
Nigga was freestyling with his fucking son. Yeah, Freddie that nigga, bro. This shit hard. This song right here hard. But so yeah, So Much Fun is out now. I didn't see the projections on how much it's gonna sell yet, but
was he having so much fun making it?
I guess so.
He'll definitely do Ross numbers. I feel like
Ross numbers was kind of low. That nigga was 72,000. That's kind of low.
That
we talked about that last week, B.
He'll do that or more.
He'll do 72. I don't think he'll do 72.
You don't think so?
I think he'll do 50. 72. I don't think he'll do.
You can't compare numbers nowadays to like numbers a couple years ago.
Yeah, it's totally different. It's totally different, but I don't think he's gonna sell as much as Ross did. I don't think so, but we'll see though.
Maybe.
Well, I don't know.
I fuck with Ross album too though. Ross album was
people
hard.
fuck with Thug, bro.
A lot of people do, especially here in Atlanta. A lot of niggas fuck with Thug. Yeah. So who else dropped? My nigga Currency, he put out a fucking album. What is it called? I think it's called Hot August Nights. I haven't got a chance to listen to it yet. So Currency dropped.
It should sound like a classic album.
Hot August Nights.
Actually, sound like.
I skimmed through it. I didn't really like it. It's only like 7 songs. Let me see how many songs it is. Yeah, it's only 7. So it's only 18 minutes. 7 songs, 18 minutes. So I didn't even listen to it. You listen to it, bro? Yeah,
I ain't heard it.
You ain't been fucking with Currency lately.
Yeah, I still fuck with the old shit.
That Pilot Talk Currency. Yeah,
Smokey Robinson, shit like that.
Yeah, he been putting out some good shit recently, but it ain't been like the old
Currency
shit.
has put out a lot of albums.
He put out a lot of shit. That nigga work hard. That nigga works hard. And
even back when we first started listening to him too, he had put out a good bit of shit.
Yeah, he did. He did, yeah. And then Sway Lee put out a song with Drake that released on Friday too. It's called Won't Be Late. It's alright to me.
That's alright.
You listened to it?
Alright.
It was alright. You heard it, bro? Ryan?
Nah, I heard a snippet of it on Instagram, but it had a video of Sway Lee dancing to it and shit. I ain't really listened to it.
Yeah, it was alright. It wasn't all that to me. So yeah, Sway Lee got new music out. And then
he don't got the moves?
yeah, he don't got the moves. I know what the fuck.
Brian was like, what the fuck is this?
Dark.
Yeah, it did get dark. Alright, and then I had to say the best for last, nigga. This nigga Brandon right here.
Who?
my R&B nigga. So for the shout out segment I did a couple weeks ago, you was here when we did the one with Shaquille. Podcast with Shaquille.
What's his name?
Mac Ayres. So my nigga Mac Ayres, he dropped another album on Friday. It's called Juice Box. I put him in a shout out segment a couple weeks ago. I'm gonna go ahead because I didn't think the album was gonna be that good. It's not better than the album that I was talking about on the shout out segment.
His first one?
The album, no, I think that's the second album.
Yeah,
So that's Something to Feel. Listen to Something to Feel if you like R&B. I'm not even an R&B guy. I don't even like fucking R&B like that.
Don't be lying to
But,
this niggas.
no, I'm really not. So this nigga shit was nice as fuck. So Juicebox, this shit came out Friday. I'm gonna go ahead and put the stamp on this nigga that I put when I first heard J. Cole in 2009. This nigga is coming. Mark my fucking words. I said this shit in 2000. I told this nigga about J. Cole. I told both y'all niggas about J. Cole when I first heard Cole. I'm the one that put you on to J. Cole, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm putting the same stamp on this nigga after hearing this album. It's how many songs?
But you also told me.
So what are you saying? Where are you gonna rank him as far as R&B artists?
R&B? I don't know. We gonna have to see, but I know this nigga's coming. Yeah, this him right here. This him right here. I don't know. I'm not the R&B nigga like that, but this shit right here, this shit is nice, bro. 16 songs, 57 minutes. Third album. Like I said, I'm not gonna say it's better than Something to Feel. I like Something to Feel more than I like this album, but this album was really good though. So I just want to say that. Check out Mac Ayres. His last name is spelled Ayres. So Juicebox out now. Listen to Something to Feel if you haven't already.
Sounds good. This is from the new one, right?
Yeah, this is from the new one.
How many tracks on there?
16. I just said that. You gotta listen, sir. Stop. I'm trying to see what I don't remember what my favorite song was. I think it might have been this one, this Summertime one.
Sometime
Go
love
to it. I gotta listen to it. This nigga singing, bro. Hey, this that shit that you light the candles with your girl. On the late night, you get a little bottle of Ciroc. Get a little bottle of Ciroc, nigga. This nigga say he already got the Ciroc. This nigga friend, right?
We got the cans.
This nigga, but no, I really like this fucking. I really fuck with this dude right here, man. So, like I said, check this nigga.
Music Soul Child a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Nah, he.
No, he actually, huh? Yeah. Yeah, he actually kind of do sound.
He sounds like old Justin Timberlake on a lot of his songs. And when you asked me a couple weeks ago, he sounds like when Justin Timberlake first came out. That's what it sounds like. He's white.
Not
that
that matters.
voice like the Music Soul Child like that.
Yeah, he's white. When I heard his music, then I went on his Instagram to see what he looked like. I was fucking shocked. I was like, that's what he looked like. But he's a white dude though. So yeah, Mac Ayres, Juicebox out now. We gonna move on. So we gonna talk about this Young Thug and Lucci situation. This nigga Ryder would talk about it. So yeah, so much fun is out right now. We just talked about that. So I think it was on the first song, Young Thug. He sent some shots out at YFN Lucci, which I feel like is crazy. And you the one that told me, because I was trying to figure out where the beef stemmed from. I need you to talk about this.
Well, I guess
you told me that it was over some pussy.
It was over Thug Girl or whatever.
Yeah, so
Thug.
His current girl?
No, his ex.
I don't even know this. I don't.
So,
but
Thug,
I know that there was one point in time where Lucci was saying that he smashed her and shit.
Yeah, so Thug
Back in the
cheated
day,
on her.
When
Because I remember
Thug
cheated
was
on
fucking
her.
around on her, and she found out. I guess word was that Lucci was fucking on her. So, hey.
So yeah, this
said
beef.
it again.
How many years they been beefing?
Today. So I don't fucking know.
How many years they been beefing?
I don't fucking know.
I just think it's crazy.
That shit came out.
Hey, as long as Instagram been around, I'll put it like that. I don't fucking know.
Damn, they been beefing that long? I just think it's crazy because I was telling Ryan this earlier. I think it's crazy that two niggas from y'all niggas from the same city, bro. And if it's over some pussy, it ain't over nothing that's that serious. It's something stupid. Even if it's just that, it's something stupid. It ain't that serious.
That's true.
So, Thug on the first song, I think he said something about catching Lucci in Lenox Mall or something like that in the first song. So Lucci went to Instagram. He put on his IG story. He put cap ass album. That boy almost shitted himself in Lenox. No cap. So Lucci said that. And then I'm guessing Thug pulled up on Lucci, wherever Lucci was, because he posted a picture of Lucci's car. He put nice car. And he made a little video too. I think if I could find it. Yeah, it's right here. Hold on. Oh, damn, it's on the fucking Bluetooth. Hold on. Let me disconnect the Bluetooth. So he pulled up on Lucci's. That was his car, right? That was Lucci's car?
I think
Yeah, so.
Oh, that blue Mercedes? It looked like.
Yeah, so then he posted a video afterwards.
Don't blow the motor, scared red boy. Don't blow the motor, scared red boy.
What the fuck does that even mean? The fuck?
Basically trying to say that nigga don't. You look like you probably don't know how to drive this shit. Don't fuck it up, scared.
Yeah, I guess. So he said that, and then what the fuck else happened?
A lot of shit I hear about Thug, bro. The niggas about it, bro.
And then Thug said at YFN, If I ain't like what you do for your mother and kids, I would have been killed you.
Basically, snitching on himself.
That shit fucking crazy, dog.
It's just
no man should make you feel that upset to make you go do some
to say
pussy
something
nigga
like
shit
that.
like that.
Yeah,
you go on the fucking internet and do that shit.
And ain't even that
you
shit.
keep that shit to yourself, bro.
So ain't no telling what's gonna happen with that. I'm pretty sure these niggas gonna keep going at each other. It's just fucking stupid to me. Hopefully nobody get killed because niggas do get killed over shit like this. Over when it comes to a woman.
He pretty much dry snitch on himself right there. If anything do happen.
Ain't nothing gonna happen to nobody. But I just hope ain't nothing gonna happen to either one of them. I just hope nothing happens to they fucking parties, like the niggas that they be with, cause you know how niggas be like, niggas on their camp.
Always come out on them, on they people.
Yeah, so I hope nothing happens with them. So I think that's really all we got to say about that. Unless you want to say, unless you got something else to say, Ryan, about it. I just think these niggas are from Atlanta, bro. Both of these niggas are from Atlanta.
Yeah, but you gotta realize, man, everybody that's from the same place ain't gotta be cool. Everybody that ain't never gonna happen, you know.
Yeah, but y'all niggas shouldn't be taking it this far. Y'all niggas could be getting money together.
True.
Just like him and Future is, just like
True
him
enough.
and fucking whoever else in a T.I., whoever else it is in Atlanta,
True
bro.
enough.
It ain't even that serious.
It's all about
People don't look at it like that, bro.
who run the
Especially
city
for
type shit,
females
bro.
involved in it, bro. They don't think rationally. They're not gonna think rationally, bro.
That's fucking stupid. So yeah, so that's all about Young Thug and his album. Like I said, check out So Much Fun if you haven't already. I don't even think I gave my review on it. I think it was really good. It was really good from start to finish. It's probably I'm not gonna say my favorite Thug project. Is this your favorite Thug project, Ryan? Because you listen to Thug
This
way
ain't
more
my
than me.
favorite Thug project, but this is the most complete Thug project.
From start to finish.
Start to finish.
Is it because of Cole?
Nah,
I'm
not at all.
joking. I'm joking.
Because from what you say, he only produced that one song. I mean,
But like, if he executive producer, I'm pretty sure he had a hand in like the sequences and the songs and shit. He probably put like the songs in order for the nigga and shit like that. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that's what he did.
yeah. I mean, this was the most complete, like you said, from start to finish. Definitely.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
But
No, yeah, I liked it a lot. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, that shit was really good.
That shit was nice.
So yeah, check it out if y'all haven't already. We've been talking about ASAP Rocky for a couple weeks, so he went back to Sweden to
He
finish.
went back, or I thought they just sentenced him without. He went back for the trial.
Yeah, he went back. I'm pretty sure he went back. I think he had to. So he was found guilty of assault, but he is not going to serve any jail time. He has been given a suspended sentence, and he's ordered to pay $1,300 fine to the victim.
Restitution.
Yeah, so he has to pay the victim $1,300, which probably ain't shit to him.
$1,300.
Yeah, $1,300.
Yeah, that ain't shit.
That ain't shit to him. So fuck it. Let that nigga. Yeah, fuck it. So it ain't even that serious. But yeah. So ASAP Rocky's home. He's not gonna serve any jail time. So we glad about that. So I think that's all we got for ASAP. You got anything else for music? We got two more things. I meant to ask you before we started, Brandon. If you got anything else for music? That's the Thunder.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So last week we talked about Joe Budden and Nicki Minaj. So we played the clip. Joe Budden and his two hosts on his podcast, they went to Nicki Minaj's Queen Radio. They went in L.A. And Nicki Minaj, I'm sorry, she was cussing this nigga the fuck out. We played the clip last week, but they really cool. Apparently Joe and Nicki have been talking for a minute, back and forth. So they really ain't got no beef. But Nicki promised to go on Joe's podcast after they did the Queen Radio. So Joe and his two hosts, they went on... Nicki went on the podcast with them, and she spoke to them for I think an hour. I think the episode was 2 hours because I watched it. She talked to them for like the first hour. So Nicki, she kind of went at Joe's co-host. So I'm gonna play a little bit of the clip. She was going in, and she went in on Rick Ross too. So I'm gonna play that too. So this is the first clip I got.
It's easy for you to hide up under this fucking great America and
talking to
social
Roy.
media and say you wouldn't care this and you wouldn't care that.
Why you
You,
not saying that at all?
I had so many people tell me that, and as soon as they had the fucking spotlight on them, they was ready to slit their fucking wrists. So don't you ever fucking.
Damn, my bad.
No, it's easy for you to hide up
So
under
yeah,
this
she was
fucking
cussing out
great
Roy, the co-host.
America.
He was pretty much trying to say that she shouldn't respond to people saying a whole bunch of shit about her because she's Nicki Minaj.
I had so many people tell me
Oh,
that,
hold
and
on.
as soon as they had the fucking spotlight on them, they was ready to slit their fucking wrists. So don't you ever fucking tell me what to do until you walk a fucking mile in my fucking shoes, my nigga.
It's
I'm
tough.
not.
Period.
It's tough being around.
Period.
This is a whole different point of everything that I didn't even bring
He
up.
kept saying
You
that
will
too.
never know what it's like
I'm not saying
to
that I
constantly be
have.
lied on, to constantly be bullied, to constantly be attacked. You would never,
I
and
know.
still have to get in the fucking studio and write your own fucking raps and deliver every fucking time,
I got
and
you.
be
Everything of what I'm
successful time and time
suggesting-
again.
Hey, wait.
After 12 fucking years, you will never know how that fucking feel, my nigga.
I agree with you. I'm not saying that at all.
You ever tell me I shouldn't defend myself? Nigga, you out your fucking mind?
You pussy.
Can I
Rory definitely doesn't raise
Shut
over
the fuck up.
pussy. Rory's pussy.
Can I interject here? That's not what
Hold
I'm
on, I
saying.
got one more clip to
Can I
play, too.
jump in? Nikki, what's nothing of what I said?
No, if
All right, then there's one more.
But it's not. You're dealing with a human fucking being and you think it's fucking funny?
No,
No,
I
I don't
do
think
that.
any of this shit is
And you?
Nikki, I was talking about
You and your privilege?
I was talking about your point of the
Fuck
perception.
outta here.
He didn't
of
say nothing
people
about that. Damn.
the wave on social media.
Nah, I'm gonna have my
And just
fans.
replying and thinking
nigga,
things.
I'm gonna have my fans now start attacking you every fucking day.
So yeah, so Nicki, Rory didn't say that. He didn't say that she shouldn't defend herself, but
She just taking
He
it
just
out of
taking
context,
shit.
bro.
He
She
had-
just want to be
had
mad.
opportunity to turn up on somebody.
Yeah, that's what she want to do.
I wish she would have came on my fucking podcast and cussed me. I fucking wish she would have talked to me like that. He kept it cool. I ain't gonna lie, Rory kept it cool. But if Nicki Minaj would talk, I would have told her to shut the fuck
like
up.
that, bro.
I would have told her to shut the fuck up. You're not finna talk to me on my shit. She talked to Joe how she wanted to talk to Joe on her shit, but you're not finna come on our shit and talk to me like that, bro. So Rory kept it pretty cool, and so this is what Nicki said about Rick Ross on Rick Ross's last album, Rather You Than Me. He said he had a line saying that he told Meek that he wouldn't trust Nicki. So Nicki responded to that on Joe's podcast. Is what she said.
Only person in your artist corner when everyone turned their back on them, when everyone was calling them Twitter fingers and cracking up, laughing at them, and you had, like, my nigga, and I'm the one, I went and sat down in a meeting with Obama, President Obama, and Ross was there and texted dude after the meeting and said, yo,
She won't even say Meek
this
Mill's
chick is a
name. She
keeper.
called him dude.
I saw the text myself with my own eyes. This chick is a keeper. She went in a room full of rappers and spoke to Obama, and the first thing out of her mouth was about you and figuring out your probation situation and why you're still on probation after all these years. And then you come out on an album when it's time to sell some weak ass fucking album and try to disrespect Nicki Minaj. What? And now you tried to do it. Now you tried to disrespect 50. Tried to hope 50 would respond to your nonsense this time. Boy, sit your fat ass down.
So it did. I got one boy. So so she's referring, like I said, she's referring to what Rick Ross said about her on Rather You Than Me, his last album, which I feel like was better than Port of Miami too. That same day, Rick Ross was on the Breakfast Club with Charlamagne, and Charlamagne brought this up. So this is that clip.
I mean, if somebody went in to meet Obama with you, she is a keeper until you find out otherwise.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And me personally, she was around me a few times, but other than that, she was a huge talent. But she was playing a very important position at the time. She was in between Meek and Drake at the time. And what she don't know and she may not understand coming from a big... I mean, definitely when I seen it go to sour, it would be easy to assume she may have had something to do with that. And if somebody tell you they didn't, they lying. Definitely when I seen it.
So
I mean...
So he's saying that she had something to do with the fucking Drake and Meek shit, the Fallout shit. So yeah, so Nicki sent those shots. Rick Ross kept it cool. He ain't say nothing else about her. But like I said, if Nicki Minaj would have came on this shit, say I don't give a fuck. If I'm interviewing Nicki Minaj and she fucking talking to me like that, I'm gonna tell this bitch to shut the fuck up. I don't care who you are. You're not finna talk to me on my shit like that. So Rory kept it cool. Props to Rory. Shout out Joe Budden. Shout out Joe Budden podcast. But so what y'all think about that?
I just feel like, man, like I said, it was a chance for her to turn up on somebody, to
and she chose
some
Rory.
shit, get some shit moving, get the ball rolling, get shit being talked about. That's all it really was to me. Because, like you said, what's his name?
Rory.
Yeah. I remember we went to his podcast downtown.
Yeah, me and Ryan, we went to Joe Budden's podcast live.
That was my first time. I forgot his name, but he was like,
he was
real,
cool.
He wasn't like that.
Yeah, I forgot.
Him and the black dude.
Maul, yeah.
Maul. They was, they was following Joe's lead, but Joe always gonna be a.
Yeah, he is his podcast.
Joe's just a prick, Yeah. So he gonna be sitting there egging it on. But I really feel like, man, she just took advantage of that situation. That's all it was. She knew that he wasn't like that to turn her back on her, so she took the chance.
Yeah, I agree.
But he held it down though. He just let her say her little piece and just kept showing.
What you think, B?
I think it's the same. She can't really argue with those kind of people. Just let her be loud, bro. She's just the loudest.
But the
loudest person in the room is just gonna be the weakest, man. She's taking out of context what he's saying and not letting him.
And he was just asking her why, and I watched the whole thing. He was just asking her why she chooses to respond to people saying stuff about her because she's such a superstar.
Blown it out of context. She's not really getting back to the. She kind of misconstruing his words, like acting like like
she wasn't trying to listen to that nigga. Yeah. She wasn't trying to listen.
And Rory, to be honest, when we listen to his shit like that he ain't even like that. You just chill.
Yeah, he'll never turn up on somebody like that. But what was I gonna say?
She just wanted to turn up, man.
You can't tell people how to feel about shit. Like people talk shit about her on social media. You can't tell people. I say that all the time on here. You can't tell people how to feel about somebody talking about them. So you can't tell people what to do and how to respond. But she gotta understand you're Nicki Minaj. Why? You're a millionaire. You're a multi-millionaire. Why do you give a fuck about what what people that you will never see in your life think about you? Why do you care about that? I guess that's the thing we'll never understand. And she was saying that Rory's never gonna understand that because he's never walked a mile in her shoes, which is true. But you're Nicki Minaj. Who gives a fuck what niggas on the internet say? People on the internet gonna say all this type of wild shit to the end of time. So that's how I feel about it. But apparently Joe and Nicki, they have no type of beef. So they did a swap. He did Queen Radio for her. She did the podcast. Check that out if you guys want to see that. I played pretty much most of the most important clips. So I think that's all we got for that. We on 26 minutes. So we straight. And the last thing we got for music, we gonna talk about this Jay-Z deal with the NFL. I think that's the last thing we got. So I don't know all the details of it. So
basically, Jay-Z is partnering with the NFL, and Roger Goodell is now putting him in charge of all the entertainment aspect of that industry.
Is it just the Super Bowl?
No, it's just all entertainment aspects of whatever the NFL may put out, especially the Super Bowl, though.
Right.
So they're saying that he's in charge of that, and that he'll also have part ownership in a team, is what.
Yes, I saw that.
So apparently, there's also rumors going around that Jermaine Dupri was previously going to sign a similar deal in a previous year.
It was last year that he and I had what Funk Flex said.
And Jay-Z apparently advised him to turn it down.
Yeah, so Funk Flex he tweeted this earlier today because Funk Flex, he was trying to defend Jay-Z, and he said, "I just got off the phone with Jermaine Dupri. He confirmed that when he was working with the NFL last year, he did get a call from Jay-Z asking him, 'How deep are you in with the NFL?' Jay-Z expressed that might not be a good idea." Yeah. And Jay-Z took the same exact deal a year later. So do y'all think that's green? Well, let me play what he said. So this is a clip about what Jay-Z said about kneeling, I guess the whole Kaepernick situation. So this is what he said.
Okay, I think we passed kneeling. Yeah, I think it's time to go into actionable items. I think everyone knows what the issue is, and we're done with that. Everyone knows what you know what the issue is? You know why we were kneeling? Okay, do you know the issue? Yeah, do you know the issue? Yes, we all know the issue now. Okay, next. Where we moving on next? And I'm not, again, so to be clear for the room, I'm not minimizing that part of it because that has to happen. That's a necessary part of the process. But now we all know what's going on. What are we going to do? How are we going to stop? Because the kneeling was not about a job. It was about injustice. Let me bring attention to injustice. Everyone's saying, how are you going forward? And Cap doesn't have a job.
So yeah, the headline on the screen while he's talking is NFL and Roger Goodell announced partnership with Jay-Z and Roc Nation focused on social injustice and entertainment and activities. So Jay-Z says it's time to move on beyond kneeling and take action regarding police brutality. So what y'all think about that?
Man, Jay-Z finesse game on 100 million.
Yeah, because if that is true, yeah, you gotta come up with more. But yeah, if that is true about what the shit with Jermaine Dupri, if that is true, that is fucked up. But at the same time, Jay-Z thinks like a businessman. He don't
exactly, and that's why I feel like a lot of people fuck up because they look at him like, great. Jay-Z is great. He ain't no philosopher though. He ain't God. You ain't gotta live your life by it. This nigga ain't finna teach you the path to get richer than him. Think about that.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I mean,
that's true.
Everybody got to be on this man talking all this shit now. And it's just like, man, what you expect, you know? Everybody that's tuned in right now listening to this podcast probably do the same shit.
I don't know, bro. But
I say, no. I say at least about 7 out of 10
If him and Jermaine Dupri... If him and Jermaine Dupri have a relationship and they cool,
that's fucked up. Okay, that's what I'm about to say.
I'm pretty sure that's how they is, though.
It's a possibility. But like I said, bro, I'm not mad at him for making a business move. But if it's like you said, if they homies or some shit like that, come to find out, that's fucked up. Yeah. That's wrong. But at the same time, man, this man got long money, man. Jay-Z got long money. You don't think he done did things and stepped on certain few toes to get where he was at?
Yeah, that's true.
You don't think he'll do the same thing to get $1 billion status? $1 billionaire status?
Yeah, he's a billionaire now. So,
shit, a multi-billion, you want to keep it going. Yeah. So, I mean, I just feel like, but him talking about, we passed kneeling and everything, I agree to a certain extent because Jay-Z's job by stepping in about what happened with Kaepernick was not to get him a job. It was to step in to talk about the issues of social injustice that's going on in the world, Right. It wasn't because Cap didn't have a job. People don't realize Cap turned down 4 NFL jobs. The Seahawks offered this nigga backup quarterback contract. He did not take it. So did the Eagles. He did not take it.
I didn't know that.
But he took that hush money from the NFL, though.
Yeah, that grievance, when he took the grievance.
So, and I feel like people like Eric Reed trying to say, oh, Jay-Z's this, he's a hypocrite.
Yeah, I had that clip.
I look at Eric Reed and be like, nigga, you a hypocrite. You sat there and kneeled with Kaepernick, and the next couple months later when the NFL team called you for a job, what you did? You was on the first flight to Charlotte.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it's
we was talking about that the other day.
I mean, you can't play both sides. That's how I look at it, man. Yeah. You gotta pick a side, And as far as Jay-Z, that shit was a power move for him. But in other words, for everybody else, it is kind of shady to me. But damn. But I just feel like a lot of people put too much trust in Jay-Z and feel like he like a god. Like that nigga gonna do what's best for him.
Yeah.
That don't mean it's right though.
I feel like if him and Jermaine Dupri are that cool and if they got a relationship, that's fucked up. Yeah,
and you might be right because who is Jermaine Dupri to call Jay-Z on some shit like that? Unless you boys,
they have to have a relationship.
They gotta have some type of relationship.
And that was Funk Flex said that. So I'm pretty sure if I haven't seen Jermaine Dupri say anything on his Instagram or anything like that. But Funk Flex said he talked to him, and that's what Jermaine Dupri says. What do you think, B?
I think just going back to what Ryan said, Jay-Z's a money man. In the world of business, bro, they ain't no friends.
Yeah.
To be honest, man, he gonna do what he want to do. Jay-Z going. I feel like it's more of a status thing with him. He wanted the money. He wanted to get, to that kind of status.
Yeah.
More so, and I feel like it's more of that than anything else. I'm not saying he's probably not for speaking out against social injustice, but I feel like it's more so that he can kind of facilitate his own kind of growth. That's what I feel like it is.
Yeah.
Because I feel like he was very nervous when he asked about that. When he was asked about that question, man, he was just fumbling around a lot, man. You could just tell by his body language. I just feel like it was awkward. I just feel like
he's uncomfortable.
He was just nervous. Yeah. All them M's finna come, nigga.
I just feel like
hella M's coming.
I just feel like he was real nervous when asked about that. Yeah, it is past kneeling now, but I'll wait to see what's gonna happen because I just want to see what's gonna happen past what he's gonna do, what he's gonna utilize. Because there's a few instances where he had to come where Jay-Z had spoke about this kind of situations and shit like that going on in the world, and he gave a unpopular opinion by most. Certain things I agree with, certain things I won't. But
you saying Jay-Z gave an unpopular opinion?
Yeah.
No, he gave a popular opinion. He did some unpopular shit.
What do you mean?
He spoke the right things, but he did some bullshit.
I'm saying specifically for like a case where he was saying, what are you saying? He wouldn't invest into the projects. I think.
Okay. But that's not his job, though.
I'm not saying.
I'm saying for people that think that he should do that.
I understand, but certain people won't see it that way. People be like, oh, okay, you're a philanthropist, you're an entrepreneur, you could do this, you could do that, but at the end of the day, I agree with him. What he said in there, you got to change the mentality of people. You can't just expect you invest in millions of dollars into projects. It's going to change the way people want to live. That's not how it goes.
It's not, and it's like I said, man.
And people don't agree with that kind of. People don't think about the fact. You know, they don't think about.
And then it's a lot of people that's mad at Jay-Z now. That are Jay-Z fans. It's like you putting your all and all your trust into a man.
Yeah,
exactly.
At the end of the day,
yourself and God. You know, that's
at the end of the day, he gonna do what he want to do and what's in his
it's
best interest.
Exactly. Yeah, he might be a millionaire, but that don't mean he want to stop. He might be a billionaire. That don't mean he want to stop there. He want to keep going.
All right. And then there's a clip of Freddie Gibbs. We talked about Freddie Gibbs a couple weeks ago when he dropped his Bandana album. This is the first time I've actually seen a clip, but the headline was saying that Freddie Gibbs said fuck Colin Kaepernick, so I'm going to play the clip. And this is the first time I've heard it.
I'm riding with Jay-Z. Straight up, man. Fuck Colin Kaepernick. All y'all niggas marched for Colin Kaepernick, and he took a settlement and ain't tell y'all what he got or nothing. You know what I'm saying? He settled. So, let it go. Y'all hating on Jay-Z for trying to own something in the NFL, man. Y'all niggas is some motherfucking crabs, bro. I'm riding with Jay-Z.
I just said it.
I can't disagree with him. I wouldn't have said fuck Kaepernick. I wouldn't have said that.
You couldn't definitely. He was definitely out of pocket for saying that.
Yeah, I wouldn't have said that, but yeah. So that's
to be honest, all in the issue with kneeling and shit like that. To be honest, I didn't agree with it.
You didn't agree with the kneeling aspect of it?
I didn't feel like that was the venue to do it. I feel like there was a
lot. I disagree a whole total 100%. Because you know why? Kaepernick went. Do y'all, like I'm saying, a lot of people don't do research. A lot of people don't read. They just go off what they hear and not what they see and what they can fucking. That's why I hate about people, like especially Americans, dog. Like niggas do not read. Niggas don't do their own research. They just go off what somebody else said. This motherfucker went to the National Guard. Niggas has been in the military their whole life, and sat down with them, had a board meeting to see if kneeling would be okay. What would be the most respectful way to speak about my issues and I feel like what's going on in our community without disrespecting the flag? Right. And they said kneeling. These niggas are in the military, bro. They said kneeling would be the most respectful way. Yeah. So that's what he did. And then you got niggas like Jerry Jones saying, oh, ain't nobody on my team. If anybody kneel, y'all gone.
Yeah, he sounded like some slave master shit.
But they told this nigga to take his hat off during the fucking national anthem. This nigga said, nigga, you know who I am? Jerry Jones. I ain't taking off shit.
I still stand by what I said. It don't.
So what do you feel about that? Because we never talked about this Kaepernick shit.
I feel, and this is what P. I had brought this up. To P probably when we first began with it. But Colin Kaepernick, it was dying down at that time, so that's why we never really got into it.
Yeah, we didn't talk about it.
The kneeling thing, I didn't really agree with it because a lot of people is kind of. Basically, people see it as disrespect because they paying for a game to see people, playing shit like that. And it's disrespect. They feel like it's disrespectful to people who fought for our country and shit like that. Yeah. Which I understand because I have family members who do that shit, and I have friends that do that kind of shit. Mm-hmm. So they feel like it's disrespect for that because people put down, they signed that dotted line to go fight for our freedom in another country. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of shit that come with that. Right. Other part to it is he's protesting, police brutality and shit like that. But the thing is, you're protesting at a game where people are paying to do that. Why pick that kind of venue? Why not actually organize a protest, speak publicly to people, and try to get things done instead of doing it that way? There are other ways that you could have did it, and it would have been effective. Whereas,
but it was effective though. It did. It was.
I feel like it would have been more effective if he in other ways.
But do you feel like
got a multi-million-dollar?
But do you feel like he still got his point across?
Yeah, I'm not. It's not gonna change.
Listen,
but he got. It's a week. I feel like people are more aware of it. And
I understand, but people are more aware of it. But is it changing? That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, yeah, it's one thing to be aware of it. Is anything changing though? Is anything changing?
It's never gonna change.
You can't say that nothing is gonna change.
You can't say that nothing.
Okay, listen. He got the settlement money and did everything he needed to do. Okay, fine, whatever. Mm-hmm. Do you think it would have been more effective or less effective if he actually organized something with the other players in the NFL and they organized a system and they talk about this kind of stuff? Go to schools, talk about this kind of stuff.
Dear Brandon, do you ever heard the name Michael Jenkins?
No.
He's safety for the Philadelphia Eagles. They already have a coalition in the NFL.
Okay, so
just like that. So Kaepernick was in it. Eric Reed was in it. They were all in it. It wasn't going anywhere. That's why he made the stand that he did. I'm telling you, bro. He went to Ohio State. Dog, these niggas, this ain't nothing that just started. This shit been going on, bro. These niggas, a lot of people think all football players ain't meatheads, dog. A lot of people got some brains up there. Yeah. They try to be activists and get shit going, but it ain't going nowhere. It ain't. Like you just said, the Jerry Jones situation, nigga. That was last week. This shit wasn't 2-3 years ago when that Kaepernick shit happened. This was last week.
Yeah. I still stand by what I said.
Slave mentality, bro.
Yeah, that's cool. We can, y'all can agree or disagree.
This is crazy, man.
Yeah, and
I feel like it just would have been a different, as far as you approach it a different way. You could have got more people on the boat, and
but that's what
we can saying, y'all can agree to disagree. But I like this. I like this type of discussion. It's good. We've been on music for a long time. So last thing I want to say,
music?
Yeah, this is music because we talking about Jay-Z.
Oh,
Jay-Z
yeah,
shit.
Yeah.
So the last thing I want to say is that same day that the Jay-Z deal was announced, J. Cole, he went on Twitter and he put, "Thank you, Colin Kaepernick. We ain't forget at NFL. Let that man work." And that was along with a video, like a 2-minute video about social injustice. And Colin Kaepernick was talking over. So a lot of people think that J. Cole was taking a shot at Jay-Z for doing that, which I'm not sure. And of course, J. Cole is on Rock Nation. So,
but Jay-Z's job was not to get Kaepernick a job. Kaepernick been had offers. He didn't take them.
Yeah.
That's on him.
Yeah.
But why would J. Cole do that?
Because I don't know. I'm not with J. Cole. I don't know. I don't know what he's thinking.
So they think that he's taking shots at Jay-Z.
He might be, but he might not be.
He might not be. Yeah, he might not be. So I don't know.
He might just be speaking his mind. We don't know. We not in their room on the phone with them. We ain't in their circle. You know.
Exactly.
So it's tough to really gauge and say. We can guess.
We can speculate and all that shit.
But we can't really.
Yeah. So that's all we got for music. That was long. We on 41 minutes now. So that was long. We ain't got that much more shit though. So we gonna move on to sports now. Y'all don't have nothing for shout out or fuck you, right? Nothing for shout out, fuck you segment.
Nah, not
fuck you.
Not yet.
Nigga said not yet. All right, so we gonna move on to sports. So first thing we got, if you haven't heard, Demarcus Cousins, he has he tore his left ACL. So he's out for the season. Again, he didn't even get into the Lakers uniform before this shit happened. So he is in less than 2 years. Demarcus Cousins has sustained 3 significant injuries to his left leg. It's crazy that it's all the same leg. So January 2018, he ruptured his left Achilles. He missed a year. April of this year, he tore his left quadricep right before I think in the playoffs. He missed 14 playoff games. And then August, he just tore his left ACL. He's expected to miss the entire season. So what did you say? You said you seen a video, Ryan, if he was somewhere out the country, some shit playing basketball with some niggas or something like that? Because I don't even know how.
Yeah. He was like in the Bahamas with like, it might have been like a University of Kentucky reunion because it was like Eric Bledsoe, a lot of niggas that's in the NBA now that played for Kentucky.
Okay.
So they was probably like in the Bahamas just like shooting around and shit.
Yeah.
But that wasn't the video where he got hurt. It was like a video like 2-3 days later when he was in the gym.
Yeah.
That's when he got out.
Yeah, so
he didn't look like he was playing against no NBA caliber type dudes. He was just out there running around.
And in my opinion, this nigga has some bad luck. That's some bad fucking luck. And all, like you said earlier when you was telling me, bro, it's all when he's trying to get a contract. All these shits are happening. We trying to get
contract years. He keeps getting hurt.
He signed though?
He signed. Yeah.
First time he got traded,
but he was trying to get like a max deal because now the last 2 years he signed for like a minimum deal with the Warriors. Last year.
They want to kind of test the water.
Make sure he don't get hurt and shit.
And this nigga done got hurt again. That's some bad luck. And honestly, to me, I feel like when shit like that happens to people, I just think of karma. That's the first thing I think of. That's me. That's just me. This nigga's looking like I'm just. When shit like that happens, bro, that's the first thing I think.
You could be right. But then again,
because nobody's luck could be that bad.
That nigga might just got bad body, bad bones, bad muscles,
your luck
and
cannot
tendons
be that
and
bad. Your luck cannot be that bad, bro. That bad.
Derrick Rose luck was that bad.
But I mean, that shit could be karma. We don't know what the fuck Derrick Rose doing, so that could be karma.
Shit,
that's the first
that's
thing.
How you look at it, we all got some shit we finna tear.
Because karma is real. I'm a strong believer in that shit. I'm a strong believer in karma, bro. That shit is real. That shit is real. So yeah, so I pray for a speedy recovery for Boogie, bro. That's fucked up. So how you think LeBron feeling, bro?
Ah man, LeBron, he hurting a little bit. He ain't dying inside, but it hurts.
So do you think that affects their chances to win the title?
I definitely think that affects their chance because not only was Boogie a veteran, but he was a big body. You know, he can at least soak up 4-5 fouls a game. You know, if anybody gets in trouble, he still got buckets. He a good free throw shooter. He good in the paint. He all right at 3-point. I wouldn't really trust him like that. He can hit. He a streaky 3-pointer. He can hit when he get hot. But yeah, that's gonna definitely hurt because that's an extra big body for the Lakers that's not there no more.
How long they say he got to be out?
He's out. He missed. He ain't
coming back.
ACL.
He might not play again.
Yeah, ACL takes a year. Yeah, he might be done.
Take a year too, don't?
Yeah, Achilles. Yeah, Achilles definitely.
For all that rehab for the third time, and this nigga ain't even 30. That's old in NBA years, but he might be 30.
So how long was the contract for?
It was just 1 year.
Is he guaranteed any money?
Oh yeah,
he's gonna still get money because the NBA contract guaranteed. So they're gonna pay him, but
he'll get that $12 million, but he won't get that $300 million.
I didn't think it was that much. I didn't think it was 12
million. But when it come down to it now, I don't know. Like come the next go around, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what other team's gonna take that.
I don't think he's gonna get nobody gonna fuck with him.
I don't think nobody's gonna take a chance on him no more.
But I feel like if he's smart, he will get into coaching or broadcasting.
Yeah,
I would go back to Kentucky, or I would try to get on NBA on TNT or something.
Yeah, that could work.
Like I would do something like that because that money won't even stop. That shit just continue to come in right now.
Yeah. So shout out to Boogie Cousins, man. Prayers on a speedy recovery, like I said. Next thing we got, I want to say rest in peace to former running back Cedric Benson. He was a former Texas Longhorn. This is, bro, how many RIPs we don't had on this shit, Brandon? A lot. Too many. So yeah, I think it was it yesterday, Ryan? He got killed. Yeah, I think it was yesterday. He was only 36 years old. Motorcycle crash. And I remember that nigga was nice at Texas too, bro. NFL, he wasn't. I mean, I don't think he did much NFL, but
top
still.
5 pick, yeah, that check.
Yeah, he got paid, but yeah. So rest in peace, this running back Cedric Benson, man. It's fucked up. 36 years old, killed in a motorcycle crash. I don't know all the details, but somebody lost their child, somebody lost a loved one. So we want to say RIP to that dude, man. It's fucked up, man.
Careful out there on them bikes, man.
Also, RIP to the person that was with him. He had somebody with him too.
Oh, he did? Yeah, they died too?
I think they had called the police and they were like, man,
they hit a van.
There's a truck, their van on fire, and there's a motorcycle with a person on fire.
What? Damn, I didn't even see that.
It was fucking crazy, bro. So rest in peace to both of them. Like you said, man, he was a great athlete, especially in college. Texas, he was that nigga. He was definitely.
He got a ring.
Nigga.
He got a ring with Vince Young.
He did?
Yeah, when they beat USC.
Oh, okay. Yeah. He was that nigga, man. So
yeah, RIP to Cedric Benson. Condolences to his family and loved ones, man. So we got 2 more things for sports. The top 25 in college football was released. Clemson is number 1 in the preseason for the first time in history. Alabama's number 2. Georgia's number 3. Yeah, it's the first time they've ever been preseason number 1. I just saw that. So college football, that's more Ryan shit. I don't really talk about college football like that. This nigga love college. He love college football more than NFL. This nigga's laughing.
Yeah, I fuck with college football.
So you ready for the season start this week? You said, right?
This Saturday, man. Your squad play Florida Gators, man. Miami.
Yeah, so you didn't have to say that.
I
don't want niggas to know about college TV.
My team, the Bulldogs. I ain't gonna care. I'm from Atlanta, so hey, that's my squad. Yeah, man. But yeah, college football season finally start off. Something to watch on the weekends and something to do. Yeah. So hopefully, if everybody listening, I'm guessing y'all all in Atlanta. Hopefully the home team do something this year. We'll see. But
they gonna fuck it up just like the Falcons.
Lately they have been, but it's
especially the Alabama game, nigga. I can't believe Jalen Hurts came back and did that.
It's the opposite of the year before. It's crazy how that shit worked, bro.
Georgia's cursed. The Georgia sports teams are cursed, in my opinion, though.
Curses don't last forever, bro. Somebody gonna.
Somebody break.
That's how I see it.
Well, Atlanta United, but
somebody for the Falcons or the Bulldogs gonna break it.
Yeah,
or the Hawks.
Yeah. So last thing we got for sports, it was released that Ezekiel Elliott, he said that owner of the Cowboys, Jerry Jones, I don't even know where he was at. Jerry Jones, I guess somebody asked about him.
It was after the game because the running back they got now that's playing for Ezekiel, he balled out.
Okay.
And so they was like, so how you feel about Zeke? And he was like, Zeke cool. Like in a joking way, but that's fucked up.
Yeah, so Ezekiel Elliott's agent commented, he said he thinks that Zeke thought it was disrespectful. He didn't like it, so.
Which it was.
It is pretty fucked up that the owner is saying that about one of his players. And Jerry Jones has already said some slave master type shit like we said earlier, so I don't know. I don't really fuck with Jerry Jones like that.
But I kind of see it from both angles. Jerry was definitely wrong for that. But at the same time,
Zeke out here doing dumb shit.
He out here doing dumb shit. Yeah. And then he out here, like, nigga, you got 2 years left on your deal. You already making millions.
Yeah.
You holding out just because you got people in your ear telling you to hold out. Because you see other niggas doing it.
Niggas getting paid. And
other niggas which is true. Them niggas is getting paid early, like Julio, Le'Veon. They getting their shit early, but, hard work ain't never hurt nobody. And I just feel like he at that point now where he know he that nigga, so he ain't got to show up, and he can be a diva and shit. So he gonna just ride that shit out. That's how I feel.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens with that. That's all. That's really all we got for sports. That's all we got for sports. When football season come around and the Falcons start playing, we gonna definitely have Ryan on here because me and him are pretty much diehard Falcons fans. So we'll have Ryan on here. We gonna dissect the Falcons season and shit.
I don't know about that.
No, this nigga, but no, we gonna definitely dissect the. Like I said, it's not really a lot of sports shit going on, but when football season comes around, and especially when basketball season come back, we'll have more guests on here to talk about a lot of more sports shit. So
what if they cancel football season?
Yeah, they're not. But
money.
Yeah, so we on 50 minutes. So next we got entertainment. We only got one thing for that. So it came out. Let me just ask y'all be watching Mia Khalifa videos? Have y'all ever watched one?
I have before, but she ain't really hitting no shit to me.
So porn star Mia Khalifa, she went to Twitter. This was on August 12th, so it was about a week ago. She said, "People think I'm racking in millions from porn. Completely untrue. I made a total of around $12,000 in the industry and never saw a penny again after that. Difficulty finding a normal job after quitting porn. It was scary." So she had a full interview about them. Titties look big though. Titties look big as fuck. Somebody said, "You're number 2 on Pornhub. That fucking pays, bro. Stop using porn to regain clout. You're not allowed to bash us and then use us to get talked about again with your bland ass scenes." Damn. So yeah, I think that's crazy.
Sorry, shit.
So y'all think
you sound like a fucking subscriber, nigga.
I'm not even gonna ask y'all this question. That's a stupid question. I'm not even gonna ask y'all this question because it's a stupid question. She definitely deserved to get paid more than $12,000. That's some bullshit. If you're doing porn.
I mean, but that nigga, that shit is a choice, bro. You decide to be.
It's a choice.
I don't know. Bro. All I do know is
choice.
Male porn stars make less than that, but that's obvious. You know, we look at it as a good time, nigga. How many niggas listen, bro? How many motherfuckers you know do that shit for free? Fucking bitches like that. Me.
I think you could submit videos of porn. You can submit videos.
I do that shit for $20 in the goddamn Chick-fil-A gift card.
You can submit videos to Pornhub. Would you do that? Would you submit a video to Pornhub? Because you get niggas getting paid off that shit.
Yeah.
So why you don't do it?
Because you gotta have female gotta be down with it. It can't just be your consent, nigga. You gotta make sure that shit legit.
I wouldn't do it.
Go out like that.
I'm not doing that. Nah. What about you, B? Would you do that? You would do it? Nah. So why you don't do it? Oh, I was going to say, why you don't do it then? Oh, okay. So yeah, we see it on the TV. Countdown to kickoff college football Saturday at 7. So they got Florida favored by 7.5. Goddamn. Well, they at home. So, anything else about Mia Khalifa y'all want to say?
Nah, I mean, nah.
I don't think I've ever watched
her shit back.
I don't think I've ever watched one video of her, bro.
I just seen the pictures I've seen little clips, but I'm straight.
Does she fuck black niggas?
Yeah.
Oh, she does. Okay. I've never seen her in videos. What about
she
you? You watch her shit?
I don't watch her shit like that, to be honest.
You've watched one?
I've never. I don't remember ever seeing a video of her, bro. To be honest, she ain't really my cup of tea.
All right. So
what's your cup of tea, B?
Oh shit, here we go.
I don't know, man.
This nigga just play. But we gonna move on.
We gonna move on.
No, we gonna move on.
We ain't gonna get all into that.
But yeah, we got one more segment for the Q&A. We got the What's Trending segment. So I think it just came out today. The NYPD, they have finally fired the officer responsible for choking Eric Garner. Yeah, that happened that was July 2014. So 5 years later, it took 5 years for his name.
So I don't get why they just fucking fired him. They should.
What they should have what?
Oh
yeah, definitely. So Daniel Pantello, I think that's how you say his name. Like I said, this was July 2014 to Eric Garner. He's been dead for 5 years, and the guy's just now getting fired. Let me see. According to CBS News, the administrative judge recommended that Pantello be terminated for the 2014 confrontation that led to Eric Garner's passing. As many of you know, he was being arrested for selling loose, untaxed cigarettes in Staten Island. That he was placed in a chokehold that eventually led to his death. Oh, okay, yeah, we'll talk about that. Damn, nigga, you was supposed to bring that up, nigga. Well, let me finish this, though. Pantello had been part of NYPD since 2006, and he was suspended as soon as the departmental verdict was reached. So he's finally fired, so I guess applause to that. I mean, it was 5 years too late, but, I mean, you're right, he needs to be prosecuted. He needs to be in fucking jail for killing this guy. But Brandon, what'd you just show me? So Brandon, we gonna go back for a second. We don't really want to backtrack, but we gonna do it. He just showed me something about Lucci responding to Young Thug.
It says Lucci responds to Young Thug.
Put it up a little higher and play it. What's he saying?
That's what he's talking about. His girl, Jerry, whatever her name is.
What'd he say?
He said he gonna fuck that nigga hoe again. Oh, no.
Oh, okay. So Lucci is responding to Thug saying that he's gonna fuck Thug's girl again. Yeah, you did say that earlier. But I was saying that you were supposed to play that earlier.
Oh, I was supposed to play it. I ain't having
It's all
to pull
good.
it up. My bad, y'all.
Yeah, so Lucci said that. So that's never gonna end. It looks like there's gonna be some dumb shit. Yeah. So where we at? What's trending? Next thing we got here. The headline is Ohio school district under fire after first graders access the school's gun and unlock case. This is probably why people think having guns in schools and to combat gun violence is a bad idea. A pair of first graders at an Ohio school were allegedly able to gain access to the school's gun and pick it up. The gun was reportedly inside of an unlocked case. The incident happened back in March. Back in Highland Elementary School in South Bloomfield Township, but it wasn't brought to light until the Columbus Dispatch reported it on the previous Friday. One of the children involved is the grandson of the district's transportation director, Vicki Nelson, who was reportedly part of the school's concealed carry program. The program was launched last year in an effort to protect students, which makes the situation quite ironic. So that's fucked up because them niggas had accidentally shot one of the kids. Somebody could have got killed.
For real,
that's
man.
fucked up. So
playing around with that gun.
It's all propaganda, dog.
what you mean?
Just leave it at that. It's all propaganda.
I mean, elaborate. We can talk about it.
Hey, man. Hey.
This nigga said, hey.
Hey, man.
What
It's
you
hey,
think?
man. But nah, man. It's always something. It's always something when it comes to
We
gun
been talking about a lot of shit in Ohio. A lot of shit been going on.
Yeah, there's been a lot of crazy shit been up north, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Sound like it's a real pop.
Just God forbid it comes anywhere near where we at.
Right, yeah.
Hopefully it stops.
Well, it can happen anywhere, to be honest.
It can, but hopefully all this shit comes to an end. But yeah, this shit's just crazy with all these mass shootings and stuff, man.
That's not. I mean, I'm not gonna say that's not gonna end.
But it's just ridiculous, dog.
We was talking about it a couple weeks ago. I was just saying that I don't think that there's a way to stop that gun. You can't stop that gun control. You can't stop it.
It's not gonna stop it.
Yeah, you can't stop the gun control shit.
The right to bear arms is an amendment, so it's like.
Yeah. This nigga Brandon. All right, so next for what's trending, we got so last month, July 2019, made history by being the hottest month on Earth ever. So let me see.
Really?
Yeah, according to the Oceanic and Astro
118 or some shit.
According to the NOAA, July 2019 is the hottest month ever recorded on Earth. Apparently, the average global temperature in July is 1.71 degrees above the average, which is 60.4 degrees Fahrenheit, breaking the record held by July of 2016, coincidentally. Damn, so 3 years later it broke. The most alarming part about all of this is that 9 of the 10 hottest Julys have happened since 2005, and the last 5 happened in the last 5 years, meaning that every year is getting hotter and hotter. And what y'all think? That global warming shit real?
Of course, I think it's real. And, not to get biblical, but God said in the Bible that he ruined the world once with what? Water, right?
Yeah.
What you think is going to happen the next time? Just being logical about it,
Yeah.
He promised to never let the world end.
Yeah, with a flood again.
From the flood.
That's why we see rainbows by the Bible. Yeah.
And this time, hey, man. All I'm saying is, dog, everybody that's outside, I know I got a job where I work outside in the heat. Stay as cool as you can, man.
Yeah, stay hydrated.
Stay cool. Don't be outside if you don't gotta be.
Yeah.
Just simple as that.
Yeah, so the last thing we got for what's trending, a man died and it was a taco eating contest. I thought it was a hot dog. Bruh. I wrote hot dog.
But the worst part about it?
That's fucked up.
The worst part about it? Them niggas had the same competition the next day.
What? Damn. So let me read the article. So
That's crazy.
Man dies after taco eating contest in California. I thought it was a hot dog eating contest. Let's see. A man died shortly after competing in a taco eating contest at a minor league baseball game in California. Dana Hutchings, 41, of Fresno, died Tuesday night after shortly after arriving at a hospital. An autopsy on Hutchings will be done Thursday to determine the cause of death. It is not immediately known how many tacos the man had eaten or whether he had won the contest. What? What's that? Who is that? This nigga. This guy. I'm trying to focus here. This nigga showed me some ass. This nigga stupid. Yeah. So I see hot dog eating contests all on ESPN and shit. That shit is like gorging to me. That shit is disgusting.
That is the definition of gluttony, bro.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Like, if you gonna win a competition by eating, bro, come on, man. Take that damn food and give it to somebody who need it. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, that's fucking insane.
You getting an award for eating a whole bunch of fucking food, man? What does that prove?
And they be proud of that shit, too.
What is that?
Yeah,
What
you're right.
man?
What does that prove?
Bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. Man. So, yeah, in the last... Now, we got one more thing for what's trending. So, the last thing we got for anybody in our area, Gwinnett County and Cobb County, I wanted to talk about this a couple weeks ago. So, Gwinnett County says that they will not prosecute any more marijuana cases. Hemp is now legal in Georgia and marijuana still isn't, but officers are struggling to determine the difference since they both look and smell the same. Gwinnett has thrown out 100+ cases in the past 2 days when this report came out, and Cobb County has now joined Gwinnett County in saying that they will not prosecute any more marijuana cases. Instead, anyone caught with the drug will have their marijuana confiscated and destroyed. So I feel like me and Brandon talk about this all the time off air. We feel like we getting closer and closer to weed being legal. I always feel like nothing's been wrong with weed. Yeah, nothing's been
true.
Nothing's wrong with weed to me. Nobody's ever died from that shit.
Pretty soon,
and honestly,
they gonna have to come in and.
A lot of times, I don't know about other people, but a lot of situations I've been in, they've been on that just destroy the weed type shit.
Yeah, a lot of people.
A lot of cops that just be like, man, I ain't got time for that shit.
Yeah, and they'll just tell you to just step on it,
put some water in it, and just get rid of it.
Yeah,
but that is a good sign. You know, we are leaning towards the right direction when it comes to legalizing marijuana, which is gonna benefit a lot of people.
Yeah,
you know, people that's sick and people that ain't. People like this nigga Brandon right here. So we gonna be good when it comes to that. I feel like it's coming real soon. You know,
I feel like in the next 3 years. I said 5 before, but
I think 5 too much.
You think 5?
I said within the next 2-3 years, bro.
Yeah.
That's
definitely.
I agree. Yes.
that shit, bro. Them niggas ain't playing, bro. Niggas is really trying to pass that shit.
Yeah. Yep, so we just hit an hour, guys. So that's all the pretty much segments we got. We're going to do Q&A in a second. But,
all right, well, thank you for tuning in to the Insensitive Podcast.
No, we not done. We not done yet.
Was that for real?
Nah, we not done yet. It's 6:10 though. Yo, you got your phone, but so we just going to do the Q&A and that's it. So we got a question here. I'll go ahead and read it. Are you ready? This nigga. You want to read it, nigga?
I'll read it.
Yeah, let Ryan read it. So this is from Sandy Hernandez. Sandy, we appreciate you sending this question. I'm gonna put it right there because I don't want to throw it and go off the screen. Sandy, we appreciate you reading this question. Before you read it, Ryan, let me say if y'all want to send any Q&A questions, anything similar to this, anything on your mind, send anything. It's gonna be you're gonna send it to email at not at.
You're gonna send it to askinsensitivepod@gmail.com.
Yeah, askinsensitivepod@gmail.com. No I in insensitive. Send anything. If it's some stupid shit, of course, I'm not gonna fucking read it. But this was a good question. We read it earlier, so go ahead, Ryan.
All right, so this one from Sandy Hernandez. She says, "Hello, guys. My name is Sandy. I have a question that I would love to hear from a male perspective on. My question is, why do men make such a big deal when their girl talks to someone else after they've been cheated on? For example, if a male and female are in a relationship for years and the male gets caught cheating, why do some guys make such a huge deal when the female decides to talk to someone else? Even if it's just talking, like I really see guys who cheat get mad or go ballistic just from finding out that their girl they cheated on is talking to someone else, even going out on dates. To me, it's not fair, especially if the man has had sex with someone else. So if I do the same back, you're going to get mad? How does this make sense? I really have had guys tell me that it's different when a female cheats, but like how? Thanks, guys. I hope you guys answer my question on the podcast.
The fuck, nigga? What you got going on over here, Brandon? This guy.
You got some ass over there?
This guy. So yeah, Sandy, let me see it. Sandy, we appreciate you sending that question for real.
All the way from Bikini Bottom. Appreciate it.
Yes.
You want to know what's up with SpongeBob?
That's the reason why I said that. You already know.
This nigga, hey, that's funny. Fuck.
Y'all niggas crazy.
All right, so what y'all think?
Hey man, to be honest,
To be real,
Sandy,
man.
To be real, because
Sandy, look, Sandy. It is different when females cheat because you know why? If a guy cheats, niggas always say this. They can stop talking to the bitch in a snap. They can stop fucking with the girl. When a girl cheats, y'all actually like the motherfucker. Cause I done been through that, especially in my last relationship before the one I'm in now. I've been through that. That shit is fucked up. Y'all actually get feelings for the nigga. A guy, I mean, I don't know every guy, but I'm pretty sure a lot of niggas can just cut the girl off just like that. So that's what I'm gonna say, Sandy. I mean, I don't think.
I mean, but it's some females out here that's heartless and ruthless, just like niggas.
It is.
And there's some niggas that's out here that's soft and insecure and they feel it's like females, you know. So I just feel like, man, you know, just honesty is the key. You know, you be honest with somebody, be upfront with them. You can never go wrong. You know, I'm not gonna sit here like I'm the advocate of perfect nigga in the world because I'm not.
Yeah.
But you know, it does hurt males to find out. You know, because a lot of times, most times, guys when they do it, there's no emotion. There's no emotion
in it. Yeah, it's not. But
it's just
females, I feel like it's different with females.
Right,
though.
a female like niggas saying that shit. A nigga go out here and fuck shawty down the street. A female go out here and fuck nigga that play down in the G League. Damn, nigga be trapping from China. He just happen to be from the same city she from, type shit.
Yeah.
Like, so that shit, yeah, it's different.
But
it's
you're
like
right. You're right, Sandy. It's not fair.
It's
Sandy
not,
cheats.
but life ain't fair. Sandy.
It's not fair.
Life ain't fair, Sandy. You know.
Yeah.
So, but I would just say to you, just to be honest, you know, keep your options open and your eyes open and your ears open. You know, you just keep being you and keep, you know, listening to, you know, the people that you have in your life that love you and care about you, and let them instill knowledge into you, into your heart, and so you'll be able to see a fuckboy from a mile away.
Yeah.
And you won't get in that situation, and then, you know, and if a guy gets upset with you for doing that, you know, just let him know. Nigga.
Yeah,
you mad at me because I pulled a you on you.
And you're not wrong. Yeah,
you know?
Sandy, you're not wrong when it comes to that. If you're talking to somebody else, if you got cheated on, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
So don't ever
That's
let
what
him
communications and being honest comes into play.
Yeah, so don't ever let him feel like that you're wrong, because you're not wrong for doing that. Because I mean, that's what some guys gonna do. They gonna get mad at what they do, and I mean, it's fucked up. It's a double standard, but it is fucked up. So I'll let B speak.
Yeah, I agree on it. It's a double standard on it. This nigga right.
What happened? Oh, y'all niggas, these niggas said to each other some goof shit.
Yeah. Nigga, you got some ass over there?
Go ahead, B.
Yes,
nah, that's a double standard on that.
That
The thing is, if you gonna do all that extra stuff and you kind of hold it over him for him cheating and want to talk to another dude, why even be together?
Talk to another dude. This nigga just.
She was talking about talking to another.
Oh, I thought you said he would have talked to
he
another
said
dude.
she.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, maybe
If you gonna do all that, why even be together, man? Like, if you holding that over his head and you feel like talking to another dude will benefit you, like it doesn't.
Yeah.
Just like go. Like it don't make sense. Why be in a relationship like that? It don't make no sense. Of course, I understand it's a double standard when it comes to that. Yeah, it's just different because they become females. It seems like they become emotionally vested in the actual person.
They do.
They can't cut off a person doing that. They become, emotionally vested into the person.
Yeah.
Then, you know, don't let it be fooled. Every female got a backup nigga just in case that nigga fuck up. A lot of niggas got backup females.
They say every girl got 5 niggas in their phone ready to be the number 1 draft pick.
Shit,
Waiting for that nigga.
but the nigga can't act like he don't either though.
Shit.
Keep it a
A
buck.
lot of niggas do. Yeah, a lot of niggas do. A lot of niggas do.
Yeah,
that.
it's wrong for us to think
That's what
that
I'm saying.
way.
We
It's
both
wrong for
fucked
guys.
up. We both realize that and want to sit down at the big dog table and put everything on the table and talk it out. It's gonna be like that.
I mean, you ain't wrong. It is wrong, Sandy from Bikini Bottom. It is.
Yeah.
You said it's not.
What?
You said it's not. He said it
I
is.
said that she's not wrong for talking to somebody else.
He said it is.
You saying it's wrong for her to talk to somebody
Yeah,
else?
why even be a relationship if you
But
want
but
to
she
do
didn't.
it?
I don't even think she said that.
She said that why get mad if she would talk to somebody?
But they not in a relationship.
Yeah, but I don't know that. She didn't say that.
Oh,
Sandy,
she
you
did.
didn't specify if y'all still in a relationship or not.
It don't sound like they were. It sounded like they might have broken up and they were just talking.
Damn, I done fucking lost it.
There you go.
What's that? Yeah.
Dang it.
Then they got a countdown already. But yeah, Sandy. Oh, here it is. Wait a minute. Yeah, she didn't say. Why do guys make a huge deal when a female decides to talk to someone else, even if it's just talking? Guy going ballistic, finding out their girl that they cheated on is talking to someone else or going out on dates.
So they was in a relationship at one point. Yeah. They not now.
Yeah. I don't know, man. This social media age is fucked up, man. It's a lot of fucked up shit going on. People don't care about one another. Everybody's selfish. So it's a lot of shit. We finna close out, bro. So we finna close out. So Sandy, like I said, we appreciate you sending that question. That's all we got. We an hour and 10. Like I said, if you guys got anything similar to that, anything you need advice on, send. AskInsensitivepod@gmail.com. Next week we gonna have another guest. Ryan, I think you gonna be here when Chris come.
Yeah, I'll be here.
Yeah, so I got one of my boys from work. Shout out if you hear this, my nigga. Cause I know you out of town right now. I hope everything goes good over there.
We've known him for a couple years.
No, we haven't. But let me close up. So, Chris, my nigga Chris gonna be on the show next week, man. I'm looking forward to that. We gonna talk some sports shit with that nigga. So, thank you guys for listening. If you listen to this entire podcast, we really appreciate you. Thank you, my nigga Ryan, for being here today. We appreciate you coming on. We gonna have you on many more when we talk this sports shit.
Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, our SoundCloud. Please, keep up to date with our podcast.
Yeah, follow all of us on Instagram and Twitter. I'll put all three of us, all of our @s on Instagram and Twitter, and on the description box. I can't hear you. Oh yeah, I seen that. Damn, she gonna hear that. Nah, she ain't gonna listen to this. But that's all we got, y'all. We appreciate you listening, man. Check out that new music if you didn't hear it already, man. We really appreciate y'all listening, man. We gonna keep doing this shit. We done went 2 months straight now, nigga. Yep. Eighth episode. We coming every week. So, like I said, every Tuesday for now until we change it again. We'll let y'all know. Appreciate you listening, man. It's the Insensitive Podcast. Until next time, people.
All right, guys.
All right.
We have to all say that.